There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Ernest Hemingway. Meaning of the quote: simple explanation. Many people think success means being better than others, more money, higher position, louder praise. But that kind of superiority is shallow and temporary. True nobility is when a person looks at who they were yesterday, their fears, weaknesses, bad habits, and works patiently to become a better version of themselves today. Competing with others creates ego. Improving yourself creates character. Story 1: The village teacher who defeated himself. Raghavan was a schoolteacher in a small village. Among all the teachers, he was the most educated and well-spoken. Parents praised him, and students admired him. Slowly, Raghavan began to enjoy feeling superior to others. When new teachers joined, he corrected them publicly. When students asked questions, he sometimes mocked them for not knowing the basics. His results were good, but his heart grew proud. One day, a poor farmer came to meet him. The farmer said softly, "Sir, my son is afraid to come to school. He says you make him feel small." Raghavan felt irritated. Weak children shouldn't be pampered, he thought. But that night, he couldn't sleep. He remembered why he became a teacher, not to feel important, but to uplift lives. He thought of his younger self, a boy who once struggled to speak English and was encouraged by a kind teacher. The next day, something changed. Raghavan began listening more and speaking less. He started encouraging slow learners, praising effort instead of intelligence. He apologized, quietly, to the student he had hurt. He spent evenings preparing better lessons, not to impress others, but to serve better. Months passed. His reputation changed, not as the strict genius, but as a teacher who transformed lives. Raghavan was no longer superior to others. But he was far superior to the man he used to be. That was true nobility. Story 2: The athlete who lost to win. Arjun was a national-level runner. He won medals, broke records, and dominated his competitors. He loved standing on the podium and watching others look up at him. But behind the applause was a truth he avoided. He was lazy in training, rude to teammates, and afraid of younger athletes who might overtake him. One year, a young runner named Karthik joined the team. He trained silently, respected everyone, and improved rapidly. Arjun felt threatened. Instead of training harder, he mocked Karthik and spread rumors to stay on top. At the championship meet, Arjun lost badly. Not just to Karthik but to himself. His stamina failed. His focus collapsed. For the first time, no one clapped. Sitting alone in the locker room, Arjun realized something painful. He had spent years trying to stay ahead of others, but never worked on discipline, humility, or growth. That night, he made a decision that's not to defeat rivals, but to defeat his former self. He woke up earlier.